Hi everyone, it's Kitty Bones. As you might be able to tell, I am back, and I know I started the series where I played Enderal Forgotten Stories, which is a Skyrim mod, which we just have to appreciate because this is like a really badass one, and it's really competent, and it's great. And I felt bad because I never really finished it, and I never really continued it, and I felt like a bad person for showing it and never continuing it. So today we are continuing it as who I think is just called Kitty. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm an half Killianian. We're gonna continue as a level 4 Kitty, and we're just gonna start. Before the video starts, just a reminder, click like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that jazz, because it shows that you like my content, and that would mean a lot to me. And I know you probably don't care about that. A little reminder, in case this video is super long, which it probably will be. But I feel like this series deserves longer videos with less cuts, unless it's just stuff you don't need to see, like me walking through the forest for 3 hours. You don't need to see that. That's kind of boring. But I think I'll keep this series longer. So yeah, if you haven't already, just left the video. I hope you enjoy what's to come of this video, because I don't know what will happen, as I do not know anything. I don't remember anything. I haven't tried to remember. So we'll remember together. Let's get into it. Oh, I'm by the ocean.
There it is. Ark.
Go get yourself some brown lenses, man. Go, oh piggies. Let's head into town. I do not mean to crouch. This is wrong. Come on, Jespar, who I did not remember had such terrifyingly blue eyes. You know what? I'm actually not gonna do that. I just want to get into town. I'm getting flashbacks because I remember the game, it crashed the last time I tried to enter the city. Which was super annoying. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because otherwise I will have to find another quest or thing to do.
And here we are.
Oh.
Welcome to Ark. I've got some
I don't
things to
look at
take
you.
care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Renthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Alright, King.
Oh, sure,
yeah.
I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market will be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you'd best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it. And from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country.
Okay.
But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
I just need to understand what's the South Quarter. Why is it not? They don't have a cool name. They're just the South Quarter.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it isn't. The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the Upper City. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
Like what? Okay.
Great. Then see you later, and enjoy your stay.
Bye. Bye, man. Okay, within Ark, you may also use this. Oh, there's too much noises. I'm getting overwhelmed. You may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk in front of a signpost and track with it. Who the hell is playing the damn guitar? And who can I slap with for it? I didn't steal anything.
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode.
You sing!
Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
I forgot that.
What?
I don't want to talk to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not that extroverted. I'm pretty introverted. I just want to explore. Do I not have shoes? I don't have shoes. I completely forgot that. I did not know. I need to put on some shoes. Do not want to listen to my damn feet just pattering. Ew. I know it's like, I think I'm gonna take this off because I slay. I will admit. Wait. This is, I swear this is literally Sherry Birkin's hairstyle in Resident Evil 6. I just realized. I probably pointed it out previously. I recognized it. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to you, Mogar. Ironford? These are strange names. I don't want to learn about his damn temper. I'm here to do anything but. Baby chickens! I'm not trying to worry about that. I just want to look at the baby chickens. Baby chickens! Oh my god, this is out. That's the way to the noble.
Walk blessed, my friend. You look disheartened. And I have just the right thing for you. A visit to our gallery.
Oh my god, you're actually really
Dozens
pretty.
of beautiful paintings by different artists, each of them a treat for the eye.
You're really pretty.
Come now, for tomorrow you may not have a chance. Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do.
Cool.
That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent
That's
much longer.
sweet.
Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit.
I don't know what that means.
Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger.
Hey, if you like get some contact lenses, because you're kind of threatening to look at this close, I would gladly not be a stranger. I would gladly be your wife. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I?
Well, what I said. For months,
Yeah, what
she's
do you
not
mean by-
reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so
Oh,
well.
I can make you guys some art.
And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little special. And where she resides reflects that.
Okay.
The Dark Valley.
I'm scared. I see. You know what? Actually, wait. Before I read the rest of that, actually, I'm gonna do a little self-promo. I am an artist myself. Go check out my Tumblr. I'm gonna make a little scroll animation here. I'm doing a little scroll through my Tumblr blog where I post my art. Or where I usually reblog my art from my main blog and other blogs. But yes, check me out. Maybe even try to commission me. I might make you smart. I'm really average at it, at most, I would say, but that's okay. But yes, back to it. I see. You know what? I get around quite a bit. In what way? Maybe I could pay this Dark Valley a visit and see if your mother is alright. Yeah, I'm worried.
You'd do that. That's quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as
Who?
bad as his poems.
Don't worry about it. As I said, I get around, so it's just a little detour anyway. Yeah.
A little detour in a place swarming with undead eager for your blood. Right. I hope you know what you're doing. I really do. But still, I guess I'm too selfish to decline your offer. It's worth a try. My mother and I, we don't exactly have a
Mommy issues.
good
Me
relationship.
too. Me too.
But still, I need to know she's all right. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me.
I can't.
So there you go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where her hut should be.
I thought I was
At least
genuinely just
approximately.
like not gonna show her.
Good luck, and thanks.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, huh?
Your eyes are so red. Are you sure you're not more?
Stop ignoring me.
You're more than drunk.
You bloody flooded your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Sorry if I offended you somehow. I don't want any trouble.
Well, you're lucky I'm having a good day. Next time I won't let you off that easy.
Okay, man. If you say so.
Tender friends of the granulous pleasance, melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
You voiced those kid, the kid.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled. Certainly, a pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall
my
and the
God.
small. See for yourself.
Okay, look. Let me look at your bread, and Enderal. Wow. I am so confused by it. The statue tastes for blah 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 how many seconds and provides a long-dated health regeneration out of combat. What the hell are we on about? Goat kill. Goat milk, not goat kill. I'm sorry. Pretzel. I want pretzels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is it that makes your bread so unrivaled, fresh and tasty?
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
I don't know. I was just asking. I wasn't being
I just
rude.
don't see the fucking point.
Who?
Bread! Taste it now!
Who
our
doesn't
fine
see the damn
tasty
point?
bread.
Why did you say that to me out of the blue? Weirdo? I don't know who you are or where you even are. I don't even see the fucking point. Who are you? Why sh-
Noble citizens of Ark, lick your lips in untamed desire.
Was it
as the
you?
ambrosial smells of our unrivaled fresh and
My
tasty
dame.
bread caress
Yes?
your
Oh, no, not you. Sorry. Who said they don't see the point?
My dame, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
What kind of business?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did,
Milbert.
I'd like to show my gratitude for that.
I'm sorry, that's a
first.
funny name.
You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots.
I haven't
Here,
worn
One of
boots
these books might come in handy
a
on
lot
your
of the
journeys.
time.
Which one do
I've
you
been
prefer?
shoeless. What are these books? Yeah, what are they?
They are, crafting books. I suppose you can call them that. They contain some valuable knowledge about the arts such as smithing, alchemy, or even lockpicking. Not that I would ever imply you'd do such a thing except in an old ruin, but you get the picture.
Okay. Okay, do I want enchanting, handicraft, or apprentice alchemy? I think I'll take like handicraft.
Splendid! Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those?
Depends.
There is something I need help with.
It might be.
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Oh damn, I'm sorry. My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently.
Just playing
We
the
managed
damn
to flee
guitar.
the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity.
Alright.
But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead.
Oh.
She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict.
What?
Day and night, she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Drug.
Now, of course, she is still my sister. So all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed.
Oh damn.
Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction.
I get
And
that.
I will not accept that.
I get that, man.
Of course,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But
What?
it also kills you
How do you
quicker
talk
than
like
the
that?
sunfire.
Dude, how do you talk with your mouth closed? Are you like, what's it called when you do that with puppet? Yeah, are you doing that, man? I see. Why don't you just talk to her?
Oh, believe me, I did.
Thank you, that was so
Which
scary.
is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in.
Okay.
I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Okay, man. Fair enough, I'll help you. Where can I find her?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Okay, Milbert. Who's playing that damn
Yes?
guitar?
Rumors about the horrible events of the past moons.
Wait, what?
They
You're
speak of a red madness that befalls peaceful
Harold?
souls.
Who's
driving
Harold?
them to deeds of pathless atrocity. All you who live now in fear, hear my words.
Harold.
Do not be afraid.
Harold,
Only the
stop.
weak of pathless
No
spirit
way.
are prone to the workings of his
Hey, kid.
Who are you?
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you
Can
don't
we
know
just skip the chatter?
it. Well, you certainly know
I
how to
don't-
make friends.
I'm sorry.
so be
I'm
it.
sorry, honey.
Keep your chin up.
I'm sorry. Let's live. After a long time in solitude, I, Taldor, search for a gentle nature who isn't averse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark, where you will find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude to me. I will pretend I will remember that. Where are we going and what are we going to do? Am I loud in here? Because I don't feel like I am. Malphus. Oh my god, male alphas. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Why are we going up here? We're not allowed to do this, are we?
Yes?
I don't feel like I'm allowed to go up here. I'm level 5.
So about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order and then pass a ritual that
Oh
teaches them
no,
how to
okay,
deal with
I
their
was
magic.
like, this is like Dragon's
The journey
Reach.
to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
You're scary. Oh, not because of your face, just because you're wearing a cape.
Beyond this point without explicit Who are you and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marija de
Ew!
Luna from
Why do I...
esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin.
Yeah,
Archmagister Marigil sent for her. Didn't he tell
I'm...
you?
The
So
Archmaster?
ugly.
Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, my Dame DeLuna.
I will.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Am I your fair lady? Even though I'm kind of bald? Why am I so bald? I don't like that. There's so many people here. Can I wash
Well,
my...
that went better than expected.
Yeah. Marijo de Luna, Luna's Empire of Tender
Hey, it worked,
Fingers?
didn't it? That's all that matters.
Well,
Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine.
yeah, man.
His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red.
Okay.
That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzor's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard.
Okay, man.
Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh? Keep your chin up.
I'm keeping my chin up. Despite the fact that I'm dressed like this. I look hideous with this goddamn hat on.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Bloody believe it.
Lost it. I'm just being careful. We
Like
have
heck
to.
we do. Give me that thing, now.
What the?
Blasted, blistering blazes.
Unreliable. That's what they are.
That's what you
all
get
of
for
them.
working with fumblers. I told you.
Master
you should
Firespark.
Be careful. What? Now, who the heck are you?
Yeah.
Can't an old man have a moment
Green.
to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh.
Oh, right.
Blazes, I
Joseph
just
the
can't bloody
Scrounger.
believe it.
So, why
Joseph?
are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
we did find
Correct.
something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your flings up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
He's kind of rude.
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular lady over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Yeah, I do. I look
Is that
scary.
so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This woman's magic is different, Meiser. Just feel her aura, and you'll see it. Plus, she's from Narim, just as you are.
I don't know where that is, but yes.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers.
You're
Anyway,
British.
that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Fever.
All right then. This will tickle a little.
Don't kill me. Oh, I'm blind.
No, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow, and
That's
powerful.
so... This is so creepy.
And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now.
What now?
Fine. Well, that is, will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Okay, I'm telling. We're talking.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different somehow. Real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Telor Renthiel here, didn't you, Mysa?
Damn.
And you told me that in this vision of
Can I
yours, the
take off
veiled
this
woman
hat?
said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies. But their flesh was unusual, natural, gray, and I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control.
Yeah.
Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
Why would I be bad? And how can we do that? Get my magic under control.
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water.
Okay.
Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living.
Ew. I don't want to do that.
In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these
Or like-
other
not like
realities
you,
from
but like,
ours.
it's
And
not
the
for me.
fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A
Yay.
shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Okay. Alright. Ashurka, isn't there a reason this Journey of the Water is as lengthy as it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country.
Huh.
But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
Alright then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashery?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rationgrad, not far from Ark.
Okay.
Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours.
Okay.
Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it.
Okay, I'll
I
do it.
recommend leaving for the
I'll miss
ruin
it
straight
somehow.
away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Can I?
Quite a character. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville.
Okay.
And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being.
Okay.
With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my fair lady. I'll see you around.
I'm his fair lady. During the main star of Enderal, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond with the several persons. Caution, these missions aren't available forever. If the main story progresses too far, the storylines of some persons stay hidden.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Where else to go in here? Yeah, me too, man.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
which
that's
part of
hard
Never
to
Maria?
tell.
from there.
Most of the time I was with Narethzul's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerim. What about you?
I don't know.
Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south?
The latter, Elstian, to be precise.
Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Narethzul's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. Fight some rabid animals, oh, you know the story.
No, I don't.
I had heard a lot about Nerim's south, and imagined a place at the pulse of life. Exotic music, adventure, beautiful women. But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates?
Nope. Who?
Corpses. They burnt their skin off, and then nailed them to crosses. There were at least 50 of
Jeez.
them. Men, women, children. And they were set up at the roadside like trees in an alley. It was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere. The screams of those who still lived, and all of it only because some fool has decided that they had somehow acted against their god.
The hell?
I still dream of it sometimes.
Is that Myriad?
Well, that was when I declared
Beacon.
war on religion. I was so sick of seeing people cutting each other's throats only because they project their own personal problems into some holy scripture or higher power.
Meridia's Beacon.
And that's not even the worst part. They're beyond reason. Why are you doing this, I ask them. Because my god told me to. What's left to say there? You can essentially justify anything with that logic.
Meridia's Beacon.
This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. They need our knowledge about the Piraeans, and we both do want the same thing, yes. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic.
There's too many, like, new words, so I don't really know anything about this universe. So I don't, like, know, like, Ostian, Nerim. But I'm also gonna be like, yeah, man. I'm pro people being free of, like, they can think for themselves. But also, like, I don't think we should, like, exterminate all religion if that's what he's saying. I can't understand what he's on about, because there's too many new words. But yeah, but is the problem really religion itself, not the people who misuse it for their own ambitions?
Yes, and no.
Okay.
On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely never become a murderer, no matter if he or she follows the teachings of this creator or some Quiranian philosopher.
I don't know what that means.
But if something happens to this person, hunger, fear, shattered dreams, a peaceful ideology can make all the difference. What is religion, after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, kill the infidels, how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you
true.
will find it.
That is true.
If your religion was ambivalent to begin with, even better. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira. And it drives me mad to hear people prattling on about how it's all a matter of interpreting the scripture in different ways. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, slayeth this, slayeth that, rather than just get along?
I agree.
Pathetic.
In other words, a truly peaceful religion shouldn't have ambivalent parts at all.
Yes,
Yeah.
go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian, with a philosophy that consists of only two principles and nothing more. Respect those around you, and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck.
It would be impossible. Couldn't agree more. religion, it can be. I'm not gonna say religion is dangerous because it can also be a good thing. I'm not religious myself, but for others, it can be a really good thing. But you know, it can also be a bad thing if people take it too seriously, make it like their whole life. Like if you make everyone in your life and everyone that's not even a part of your life other than people you pass on the street, if you make them go by the rules of your religion, that's a problem because like they don't have to do that. And yeah, like it can give people a sense of community, and without some sort of moral guide, people would just do what they want. Like, I don't really fully agree with either of these statements. Like, I just want to have a, yeah, you know, both can be good. Like, religion can be good, religion can be bad. Just like a lot of things.
Oh, believe me, they do that anyway. Plus, if the only thing keeping a person from killing and robbing another one is the thought that some higher power will punish him for it,
you're right,
then that
right,
person
Constantine.
wasn't a paragon of virtue to begin with.
You're right. Man, I'm gonna go now. I want to do exploration. During transformation? What do you mean by that? Can I be a werewolf? Can I please take off the damn hat? It's really ugly. Like, I look so horrified. I'm trying to find the place where Jaspar would go. I want to see my man. Oh, sorry.
Hello, as I said. The offer stands.
Walk blessed. Safe travels.
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
Is it that obvious?
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do.
Oh my god.
Al-Hazel, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work?
Yeah.
Excuse me. What was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
Maybe. Where exactly are you from? You don't look that foreign to me. I don't want to say that. That's kind of rude. That can be interpreted as rude. So I just realized how low quality the wall is. I'm not like complaining. It's just like, wow. I like how the textures look.
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer. Just like my father was, and my grandfather before that.
I'm trying to find something.
When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing.
Okay, man.
In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecary, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
Mushroom plague? You mean the plague that destroyed the Whisperwood?
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
I see. Did your grandfather's work have anything to do with that plague?
It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less.
Okay.
Those were his words. However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that.
Oh my god.
I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
Fabricated? But why would anyone want to do that? I mean, there's a lot of reasons. That's a dumb kind of question.
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline. so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands.
And why don't you just go see for yourself? Why is this so important to you?
Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand.
Yeah, okay. I
You
understand.
know, we Arzalines believe in the debt of blood. If my grandfather committed a crime, it is my
Makes sense.
responsibility to atone for it.
That's valid.
Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure that plague, it is hidden within that fortress.
Makes sense.
Whatever harm the mushrooms can do, they can also reverse it.
That could be true.
My father never cared much about all this, but I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, then it's clarity.
I think it's pretty obvious why he can't just do that for himself. He's like old. Fine then, I'll go see what else I can do. Where can I find this fortress? What do you need me to look for?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map?
How am I
Yep.
supposed to pay that much? Bloody
Here,
cutthroat.
the fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville.
Okay.
In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there.
Okay, makes sense.
Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
Okay.
I will. Take care.
Hi. You didn't. Hi, just Spart.
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat. So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, didn't have
I'm
like
quite curious
effect.
to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met.
Really?
Hey, now tell me.
Am I
what do you
different
make of
from
this
other
country now that
girls?
You've had some time to look
I'm
around.
not like other girls.
I
I'm not
figure
even
it
a
must
girl.
be quite the change from
So
there.
I'm pretty different. Tell Jaspar about the recent events. Well, you're right about that. I don't know what recent events.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah, I can picture that.
You got me food,
You know,
I think.
this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
Are you bi? Because I'm too. A richly set table, indeed. Some of the men are not to be scoffed at, indeed.
Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a
leaving
cabin
me?
to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
What? You want to leave? In spite of all this happening?
Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The order needed someone with skill and discretion, and I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that?
Yeah, I could.
Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malthus's holy earth. Actually not that bad, don't you think?
Very convincing. Is that... Am I flirting? Am I flirting? Because I want to flirt.
Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of
like
the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a Myrid on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives, while no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say?
Depends.
Nothing is of less importance to the
It really
sage than
depends,
the reason
man.
for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else.
What exactly you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like.
You're right.
So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light.
You're kind of right,
You
man.
know, the funny thing is that a lot of times,
You're kinda
it's
right.
especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
I would say that could depend. There's sense in that, I'll admit. I don't know. There's sense in that, I'll admit.
Really? I
He
was half
likes it.
expecting you to throw insults at me. That's what people usually do when I tell them that. But I guess life is full of surprises. Anyway, I'll take my leave now.
Why?
I very much enjoyed our talk. But the ship to Quillet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
For what it's worth, I wouldn't mind if you stayed. The city needs more good-looking mercenaries.
Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Naramese woman. Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
An obulus, my dame.
I don't know what that is. Okay, I passed by this cliff watch. Don't. I like that you get XP from exploring. That's a neat thing, if you would ask me. I wish that was like a part of Skyrim by default. That's a neat feature. Wait, I am wearing shoes, right? I have to make sure. Okay, now I'm certainly looking dapper. And I'm protected. I know I was going to say I was going to do the quest. But I need to follow this by my heart. Because that's how you really do these things. Okay, actually, we're running. We're running. Okay. I can't do magic for some reason. Oh, I can. Actually, we're just changing to a normal weapon. Damage. Iron Claymore, of course. Do I have any health potions? Rancid. How do I know how bad my cane fever is? Whoa, oh my god, guys, I killed it. Oh my god. Guys. Guys, look. I'm somehow killing them. Look. I'm so good at this. Guys. Guys. They're somehow dead. Bro, where are you? Come out. Come out of the woodworks. Oh. Guys, I killed them all. Guys, I'm so good at this. Where did he drop? It just despawned. Can't find him. Is it me or does my HP take forever to reload? Not like reload, but you know, you get my point. To go back. Oh, that's my sword. Do I have to like genuinely play it that way? Magic. Life absorption. Where is that actually, this place I'm looking for? Okay, I'm technically on the road. I'm technically on the road for it. I'm sorry. I need help. I'm not getting attacked by those. I'm so sorry, but I need more health. I need a life. Thank you. I'm sorry for that too, man. Really need some more life. I need health. Then I'm gonna wait a bit before I try to steal anyone else's health. Because I remembered you could just use the kill stuff. Oh my god! When you do it, you fill up your health. I do personally think health is the most important aspect. Rabbit fox, stop it. Big green. Can I fast travel to Ark? Oh, yeah, they do that stupid thing. Where you have... How can you get gangrene to go away? Cure disease potion. Thank you. I got gangrene. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, I think I found it. Oh. Hello there. I'm killing you. Sorry. I think I still have God Mode on. Yeah, I definitely do. Wood Elemental. Sorry. I'm kind of in my own little world. I'm trying to just... Honestly, guys, I'm not trying to be like the best player. When I play games, I am here for one thing, and that's to play and have fun. So it's not like I'm here to like be an incredible player. I'm not trying to play faithfully. What is your deal? But yeah, I think that's the place where I was supposed to go. This cave. And of course, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna go talk to the mom if she's alive. Yeah, she's definitely not. Unless, oh god, that was my phone. Environmental, no! Do you not have a life? I do like the paintings.
Well, well. Then my ears didn't trick me after all. So, to what do I owe the honor? You didn't come to rob a helpless woman, did you? If so, think twice. These guardians were only a mousetrap, metaphorically speaking.
In what way? No, I don't want to rob you. Your daughter Erica sent me.
Did she now? No, you don't seem to be lying. Well then, come on in. Who am I to dismiss a friend of my daughter? Sorry again for the guardians. I have reason to be cautious, let's put it that way. These parts of the land aren't exactly the coves of Killeen, as you undoubtedly have noticed already.
I love your hair.
But it seems you know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I got cheats. What's that? It's a cool thing. I like the paintings. I know they're obviously like real paintings that they just put in the game, but I like them. They're pretty. They match the vibe. Food.
Here we are. Welcome to my workshop. I would offer you something to drink, but you look as if you want to get straight to the point. So, tell me, what troubles my dear Erica so much that she affords herself a mercenary? As far as I know, this gallery of hers isn't exactly a gold pit.
She's worried. She says she hasn't heard from you in months.
Which roughly translates as she needs new pictures because she has sold all the others. Poor girl. Business doesn't go so well, does it?
Is it me or is she really rude?
She and her beloved Eshnu with their worried faces over a little pile of pennies? Oh, I can imagine it all too well. So let's make this short. The reason I haven't delivered has nothing to do with Erica. I have other problems to take care of at the moment, as I hinted at before. A robbery, to call the child by its name. One that has cost me a very precious piece. And actually, it's quite convenient that you're here. What do you say? You get me that picture back, and
I can do that.
I'll do my best to send Erica new paintings as soon as possible.
I can do. Sounds fair. Any ideas where the robbers went? Did you get a look at them?
Oh, certainly. A good one. They were a young couple dressed in sinfully costly clothing and said they came to be portrayed. I should have gotten suspicious that they had no escort, but age makes you careless, I suppose.
You're not that old.
Anyway, I was just painting the pal when I felt a hit on my head. When I woke up, they were gone, together with a very dear painting of mine. I assumed they ran for the Throatstone Quarry, at least judging from the trail, but it was already dark, and despite all my magic, I have no desire to make acquaintance with hordes of lost ones or Vatiras.
Understandable.
That's your job.
Understandable. Throatstone Quarry. Alright then, I'll see if I can find anything.
I'm sure you will. Take care of yourself. I'll be right here.
Goodbye. I like the way your house looks. It's weird, but I like it. Dark valley. Well, don't worry. We're gonna get that painting. Ugh. These people need to learn subtle name-giving places. Is there anyone living here? Jeez, that's a big barrel. I can hear something. There's someone. I just want to explore because you get XP from exploring. Just want to see what this is all about. Wild mage, more like dead mage. Haha. What is that? That's creepy. Mud elemental. Well, now it's a dead elemental. Thank you. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? Rope processing plant. What do we process? No, not really. Painting.
Wait. You're not one of the bandits, are you? You
Who's
have to help me.
Where are you? Am I talking to a picture? Yeah.
No. That is... You are. But I'm a
What
person.
the hell?
Only that she trapped me in here. This wild mage. This witch, Andrasta. She did this.
What the hell?
My companion. She managed to knock her out and flee with me. But then there were these bandits. And they killed her.
Damn. What the hell?
Oh, my Malphus. My leaf. They killed her.
Damn. Wait, you said Andrasta. Trapped you inside that picture. Right, alright, calm down. Tell me everything from the beginning. No, I want Andrasta.
Well, you're talking to a painting, aren't you?
Kinda scary looking.
I'm sorry. I'm just done with this.
Oh, that's an interesting thing.
Andrasta. This is what she does, you know. She takes away people's essence and locks it inside these paintings of hers.
That's cool.
This is why they feel
Kinda.
so
But also bad. It's
or
bad,
whatever
but
you
it's
want to
cool.
call it. Normally you wouldn't be able to talk with me. But Leaf stopped her before she could trap me completely. Still, not soon enough.
Alright, calm down. Tell me
Leaf and
everything
I
from the beginning.
We're mercenaries. Witch hunters from Orazio. Tal Ghul, to be precise. We heard that things are turbulent here in Enderal at the moment. So we thought we would make passage and try our luck here.
Who hired you to find Andrasta?
One of those sublime from Ark. He didn't want to tell us his name because he was afraid. At first I thought he was exaggerating, but now I know better. Andrasta. She hates Ark, you know. She hates the nobles more than anything in this world. She says they are decadent and care about nothing other than their pennies and the latest haircut, while people have to live like rats in the Undercity. And she's a wild mage. A psionic, to be precise.
I don't know what that means. So she's a vigilante. She finds nobles to paint and kills them with magic.
She waits for them to come to her. Do you know what people pay for a painting by her?
Oh my
A worker
God.
could buy a house with that money. And she says whoever is willing to waste that much money on vanity doesn't deserve to live.
She kind of has a point.
Nobody notices anything different in the beginning, you know? The people she paints, they behave like always.
Oh, that's interesting.
But in reality, they are no more than lost ones.
That's interesting.
Puppets without a will who go about their daily business. And then, usually a couple of moons after the painting, they die. Suicide, a heart attack. Nothing anyone could trace back to
That's
Alabasta.
interesting. That's an interesting character
That's what's
thing.
so horrible about it. In any case, our employer, he somehow found out, and he hired me and Leaf to put an end to her atrocities, once and for all.
And I assume the reason she looks so young has something to do with the paintings too, doesn't it?
I suppose so, yes. I don't know how it works, and truth be told, I don't want to.
Understandable.
I just want to get out of here and make her pay.
I will help you.
We pretended
So
we were
then-
customers. She painted me first. Leaf noticed too late what was happening, but she managed to overthrow her. Then she took the painting and ran. We would have both gotten away if it hadn't been for those damn highwaymen. Oh, Leaf. I just can't believe it. Please. You have to bring me to Andrasta's house and kill her. I think I know how I can break the spell and get back into my body. But she needs to be dead for that.
I can do that.
Please.
I'll do it. Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. We have to do this for Leaf.
I'll do it for Leaf. Don't worry. Okay, just making sure I got everything I could possibly get. Neat. Closed. Yeah, sure. You say so. Then we're gonna go through here. And we're leaving. After I got this out. And wheat. My flour. Fogville. Where was that? Was that not where the mushroom thing happened? The spores. There was something about mushroom here. I'm adding... Yeah, what was Fogville? Keeping that like that so I can screenshot it. Make it a part of the thumbnail. Can probably finish 2 quest lines at once. No, that would be a video. Hello. 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 Hello, wild mage. Oh, Arcane Fury. For real. No, man. I think you got some problems in your head. Yeah, that affects me so much. anyone's like gonna complain, I'm just gonna remind you guys, I do not care about anyone that's upset about me cheating, using cheat codes and hacks, running up this hill. In hopes that there's something interesting up here. I can go back. As I said, I'm exploring. I'm exploring. That will be my main worry. Ew! Hey, Art. Like, killed. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with that thing. Okay, what is your deal? Get it. You're boring. I get it. You're annoying. You from the first time? That's a thing. It was not that interesting, though. That's kind of your problem. What is that? There's like dragon stuff there. Hello? What the hell? Oh, I think I'm gonna go for mana. Hello?
Walk blessed, my lady. Walk blessed, friend. Where are you
Oh,
headed?
it's a flight. Can you tell me something about these
Come on,
creatures?
Myrids. What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one.
Oh my god.
In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame Myrids like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here in Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Why pity?
I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a Myrid warden was far more prestigious back then, and even feared with Sublime or Keepers.
Understandable.
Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a Myrid has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
I like how it's just barely moving its head. I'm not complaining, I just think it's kind of funny. See, and how exactly does the flying part work? How do the Myrids know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the Myrid already knows by heart.
Makes sense. Hello. You're adorable, yet also very scary.
So much to do, so little time.
I want to go up here and look at the things. Oh my god, I thought it was like one of them. I was like, no. What is that? Oh, it was a bird. Is that like a castle or something? Oh, is that like the fort? I like that. Adorable. I know the upgrades does not really matter at the time as I'm cheating the game, but I just want to remind you guys that I'm only cheating for the time being because I know I have very low stats. It's not really fun to play when everyone else is better at everything else can kill you within a second. Personally, I think that's really boring. Which is why I'm doing that. Imagine this was like a freaking White Run. Oh, hey. Oh, you're creepy. We're gonna kill you. I wonder if they're like basically the same as they're in Skyrim. I can't remember the name. But they're like the creepy crawler guys in the dark caves. I wonder if they're like the same elf thingies. There we go. Hello. I get it. You can't attack me. Can't attack you either. Do you have anything? Anything of worth? Do you? We get it. You're an archer. I missed you. Kill. We get it. You got arrows. I can take that. Just gonna explore around a bit. Money! Money, money, money. We never say no to money. Guys, reminder. Why am I imagining there's spiders here or something? It takes a long time. Here's the rats hit bar. Ugh, it's not even easy to find. I forgot the buttons. Get it, you're bored. You're hungry. Oh, don't taste very well, my friend. Goodbye. Then we have to go into this damn town. What? It's over there? It's not even Fogville? What are you telling me right now? How much coins do I have? 598. I'll just get the guy to drop me off at frickin' Riverville, I guess. It's a shorter walk. Do that and I'll actually end the episode. I know I was gonna do the Andrasta thing, but... Wait, I can go back here. I don't know what the place is called, but we can go back here and then we can go back to Andrasta. Then we can go kill her.
Walk list. Sure. Where to?
Riverville. Thank you. It's adorable. Why is it so adorable? I like that. It's a cool mechanic. Literally, the TLCCL command quite literally does not work for me for some odd reason. So I am beginning to question it. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I thought for like a second, and you have to turn off God mode off to get collision to turn off. Fortress Fogwatch discovered. Run, run, run through the air. Jesus Christ, I jumped. Spectral Apocalypse. I'm gonna kill you. I killed you. I killed your friend. I'm gonna kill you too. Where's that been shot at from? Yeah, okay, we get it. You guys are boring. I'm like bad bitches like myself. Okay, guys, I found out to turn it on, but I don't know how to turn it back off. Cause that was like my own problem. We can have Godmon on. Now I'll just float through the place like a ghost. I am more than Dragonborn. Quite literally, the god. I am unkillable. Yeah, that's not cool. I don't like that. That was creepy. I feel like these didn't hurt me earlier. Thank you for constant reminders. What's that? Guess it's just a texture. Read research papers. The unknown species of fungi propagated astonishingly swiftly in the buckets of Fortress Fogwatch. The trader wasn't sure if the spores even survived the long storage time, hence the cheap price. Now I planted a first colony in a corner protected by rocks in the nearby woods to study the growing cycle in the wild. Therefore, let's get to the actual research report. Freda's 16 of departure. The numbers. Viewed externally, the mushrooms can be divided in a reddish to purple and a blue to cyan type, which seem to be male and female characteristics. A thin stem bears the fruiting body, which is, depending on how many nutrients are present in the nearby ground, spread flat or tapered. In the late stage, the stem lignifies to support the increasing weight of the fruiting body. The female shroomling with blue and cyan coloring can become vastly taller than a troll in the highest phase of its growth. It is amazing that the rather thin stems are this sturdy. Its mature and elongated threads sprout out of the underside of the fruiting body, filled with lamella carrying the fungal spores within them. During maturity, they are trickled on top of smaller male mushrooms which are often surrounding the big and female mushroom, which are also discarding spores. From this combination arises a new mother shroom again. It is safe to assume that the wind or roaming animals will play a part in scattering the female and male spores in a large perimeter, which is why new colonies could rapidly spread in the wilderness. I have to keep an eye on it to prevent an uncontrollable proliferation. It appears as if the biggest part of the mushroom mass is on the surface. However, appearances are deceiving. A root-like mesh pervades through the ground. This is actually the true mushroom. As the excrescence roared, that is piercing through the surface and growing upwards simply serves propagation. The brightly gleaming root mesh seems to be able to digest almost every living thing, be it animals, plants, or other mushrooms. Mondar's 20th departure. How many pages is this? Oh, something bad happened. During my last walkabout round my plantation, arranged in the open environment, I could even note that a nearby tree was infested by the mushrooms. Parasitic purple glowing veins move from the roots across the bark up to the branches. It is truly eerie how far the mushroom roots must have grown underground. I will return in a few days to investigate how the different poisons with which I sprinkled the surrounding fertile soil have taken effect. Of course, I will also take note of the results of this plague. With the most potent poison, I should be able to destroy the remaining mushrooms with ease. Our employer, the noblewoman from the house Dalmiraz, will be impressed when I, as most able and courageous apothecary, successfully fought these extraordinary mushrooms. Turdas, the 23rd of departure. It's unbelievable. The most potent poisons that showed effect in the laboratory of Hogwarts seem to have absolutely no effect outside. On the opposite, my hidden mushroom plantation is no longer hidden, but already visible from the wayside. Additional trees were infested as well. I'm such a fool. I must immediately continue the research before my employer and the rest of the apothecary catch on to my practices. Sundar's 26th of departure. Who am I kidding? It was all in vain. My arrogance is costing me and my descendants everything. The mushrooms have developed into an unstoppable plague. My experiment has not yet been linked with the outbreak. However, I'm losing everything that is important to me. My son will not be able to follow my footsteps. I will flee with him so he may not bear the blame of my failure in the future. I'm also losing my health. My body decomposes. I inhaled the spores of these terrible mushrooms for that far too long. Forenja Dalminas, my dearest love, I will never be able to look in your eyes again. I created this disaster to impress you because I thought I could tame it. I thought I could be a hero. Yet, I was deluded. The mushrooms are vastly more powerful than I could have imagined. They pervade the earth, contaminate the water, pollute the air. Even the weather seems to bend down to it and protects them with a thick cloud layer against the sun, which was my last hope to dry them out. I'm sorry that we had to flee, my son. I'm sorry for Inja, that my love to you made me blind to my failure. I'm sorry for every living being which will fall victim to the infested part of the woods. I'm so dreadfully sorry. He was certainly right that he was to do with this. I'm gonna go explore a bit more. So I hope you guys like the accent I did. I'm not too good with them, so you know, it's just like a thing I wanted to try. Cause you know, it might add more character. He was way too chill about that. Awoken. Lost one. Where do I go now? Okay, I'm not gonna go there immediately. What? It's over there. See you guys after the cut. Because I'm gonna be running through the walls. Because I'm lazy.
Yes?
No. I'm sorry, I have to do it. Guys, we're gonna confront her. So just take a couple of things. I did find it strange that you could just take things from her, you know? Like, I did find it very strange. But I was like, oh, maybe she'll just, like, let you afterwards, because you're so kind. No.
Now, if it isn't my new friend, find anything?
I found your painting, yes. And I also found out you use this art of yours to kill people.
Oh, wow. Such drastic claims. And who told you this, I wonder? The lost king of the fabled empire of old Aranath? Or just one too many bottles of rum?
Cut the act. She knows everything. Just make short work of her, will you? She will try and manipulate you with every word that she says. I know her.
All right, fine. No point in beating around the bush any longer, I suppose. So, where should I begin? And you know what? I don't feel regret. Every one of those bastards deserve to die.
Why?
Ugh, do you think I picked this place as my workshop by coincidence? This forest, it is the proof of how rotten this country really is. Thousands of men and women slaughtered because they followed a woman who dared to say that this oh-so-holy society is nothing but a lie. The path, holy verses, they are nothing but mental shackles so that the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. Who are we to doubt what fate the path has chosen for us? Malthus alone knows our destiny. You notice something? That's shaveling talk for eat shit or die.
Balrak, what are you doing? Just kill her, damn it. Do you have the slightest idea how many people this wench has murdered?
Says the witch hunter from Araziel. Tell me, were you also there at the Purge, 8212? How many magically gifted girls and boys of the free folk did you kill? Only because they dared to worship the gods of their ancestors rather than your civilized Lightborn. I hope your employers paid well for that.
Just kill her for fuck's sake. Kill her.
I hate it when people shout in my house. I know a few dead nobles aren't going to change anything, but at least it's a little justice for those poor souls who have to pay for their decadence in the Undercity.
She kinda has a point. No.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways of ending this. Number one, you give me the painting. I take care of our talking friend in there, and we both live happily ever after. Number two, you make a mistake.
I want to help the girl in Ark. I can't remember her name, but I want to help her, so I'm gonna let the mom live.
It is. Believe me.
I don't like this woman. She's a MILF, but I do not fully like her.
So, that's it.
What
Well,
now?
I assume thanks are in order, aren't they? For a moment, I really thought you would listen to this child killer. Apart from that, as I said, I suppose the smartest thing for both of us would be to keep going on as before. You go back to Ark, give Erica a little money and tell her I was sick, and that she will get new paintings soon. What do you think? Do we have an agreement?
I would say so. Why don't you just go back?
I might, perhaps. But honestly, with all you hear from the city these days, wet madness and so on, I think she might be better off moving here with that smart-assed husband of hers. You know, I like the silence of this place, and I'm too old for the bustle of the great cities.
I understand.
But anyway, what's your answer? Do we have an agreement?
We have.
Oh, good to hear.
A few nobles.
Here, take this. It's for Erica. It should be enough to keep the gallery running, at least for the next few moons. And here, this is for you. Now, don't take this personally, but I need some time to myself. Be careful and don't get killed.
Don't worry, I won't. Then we can do. Then we just go about on our way, and then we go to Ark. Then I can end the video knowing I've done at least 2 cool quest lines, which have taken me God knows how long. Not a single sleeping location nearby.
Yes? Yes?
Like, I'm looking for somewhere to sleep, but I'm also looking for
Yes?
to spar, which is significantly a problem. Of course. You guys are probably like laughing and crying for me not being able to find this damn inn, because you guys probably know exactly where it is, but I don't. I'm going crazy. So I'm looking crazy, looking for this place. Screaming in my head. There's violent screaming going on in my head because of how annoying this is. Oh my god, it's in the foreign quarter. Yes, it's in the frickin' foreign. Why is it there? I'm going crazy. I've been looking forever.
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Found the frickin' place. Where is he?
Hello.
Thing is, I think it's really early in the game now. So it's pretty much not needed that I sleep.
How am I supposed to pay that much? Bloody cutthroats.
Smart.
Move along. Yeah, that should be it. I really need that purple essence for my hair.
I do love the dancing animations.
Of course you'd say that.
Oh my god. Erica, you need to come out. just freaking waiting. Finally. Is that like the problem? You can't have it on anything?
Yes. Did you get a chance to look for my mother yet?
Yes. Yes, I did. Your mother's fine. She had some trouble with bandits, but she told me to give you this.
Bandits? I'd like to tell you I'm relieved, but
oh my
if
god,
those bastards get the better of her someday.
It doesn't matter.
Or worse,
I'm ending
if
the
undead
episode.
attack her cabins. Oh, by the gods. I really don't see why she stays there. I really don't.
I don't know either.
Anyway.
Not my problem.
Thank you for your efforts. I appreciate it. What about the paintings? Will she, will she be able to deliver again?
Yeah. Yeah, she will.
That's good. Here, I think you've earned this for your help. Thank you again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to tell my husband about all this. Walk blessed. And know that you're welcome here anytime.
Erica, you're a great girl. But, oh my lord. Oh my god, guys. That was enough of that going out. And then we're gonna stand there. And I will probably finish this series off some other time because I'm lazy and I'm so freaking tired now. I don't want to ever have to stand inside that building. We will actually end the episode here. Bye! Have a good night, have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Comment down below what your favorite part was. Because mine was none of this, because I'm so tired now, and I'm so excited to go sleep after I've stopped recording. Good night. Good night, everybody.